Hey there YouTube, Wheeler here. Good Friday morning. It's actually pushing the end of the morning right now, around 10:40 a.m. I guess we're going running here around 11, so I have to knock out a question, get a little bit of fuel in, possibly a coffee, and then go for the run with Dealer and crew. But as for listing today is day 2 of 2 to get all of this Rolleiflex stuff knocked out. It's not all Rolleiflex. I mean, there's like this Zeiss Icon IcoFlex, Yashica, and a Graflex. So actually it's not really Rolleiflex, but anyway, this definitely is not quite as many items as I thought it would be, but it's still going to be quite a challenge to get all this stuff done, or at least it's going to be, I will need to push a little bit. These right here are all going to go in a lot. These are all close-up filters for Rolleiflex. I'm about done listing those for like 12 bucks if they aren't in great shape, which most of them aren't, apparently. And then a couple other things over here are actually going to be a little bit better, like these two sets go pretty well. There's a really nice filter case here. It is a filter case, unfortunately, but it's in real nice shape. It's all leather, and it's for really expensive filters. There's actually some prisms in here, which are around 100 each. Some Rolleikin things, which are pretty good. All this stuff right here, I mean, these two boxes at least of the sheet film kits are going to be over 100 each. And then we have all these cases, which those are a real mixed bag, but certain ones, like this one right there with the weird prism, I'm not sure if you can see that, go for over 100 bucks, and then possibly even some of these other ones. Any of the ones that say Rolleiflex on them, like that one right there, if it actually turns out to be as good of condition as it looks like, it's probably very close to $100. So anyway, it's just the cleanup stuff today, but that needs to be done today, so I can get on to different and new and exciting stuff for Saturday, I guess. I was gonna say next week, but Saturday. So anyway, enough of the intro. Let's get on with the vlog for today. So nothing exciting, just a average run, but that is completed, and now it's time to get started with the day. First up here, let's try and clean up and picture these items right here. Pretty sure the way I'm going to tackle them, first I'll go for this pile right here, I'll get all those pictured and everything else, and then I'll try and get those boxes and cases pictured. That'll be batch 2, and then I'll have some lot up stuff downstairs. I'll try to make a few lots and get those moved out. Busy day today, let's get it done. So I've just been working on the vlog editing, that is done, and now I'm working on cleaning and getting a bunch of these cameras ready to go. As you can see, I have a bunch of the filters right out there. And then currently I'm working on this IcoFlex, which IcoFlex are interesting. They made a whole bunch of different models of them. You kind of have to go through the same identifiers as like with a Rolleiflex, a little bit more difficult though, because there's no definite serial number connection for them. So you just have to kind of go through databases and try to identify the model. Right now I'm working on cleaning this one. As you can see, I have the front lens taken off and also have the viewing lens taken off. In a lot of cases, this is possible to do. I wouldn't suggest it for somebody who's super new to all this kind of stuff. But for fully cleaning the camera, it works really well. As you can see, I can open the shutter there in B mode, and I can clean the inside elements of that back lens there. And then here are the front lenses. This is the viewing lens, and that is the taking lens. I'm going to clean both of those on both sides, then reinstall, and this camera should be about ready to picture and list. Do the same thing on most of these here. Earlier TLR cameras, like the Graflex and this IcoFlex, as well as the lower end ones, you can usually do that. Obviously, something like a Yashica 635 is just like a Rolleiflex. You can't really take the lens elements out at all. So you basically just clean the front and back, and that's about as far as you can go. Anyway, so I guess we're working on these. Let's get those finished up and get them pictured. On the fast track this afternoon, I need to get a bunch done before tonight. We usually have some sort of movie night / game night on Fridays, so it usually cuts off around 10 p.m. today, so that's the goal, get all this stuff done by 10 p.m. today. Okay, so actually I'm outside now, just kind of randomly. Heard from Dealer that the superstorm is coming in, so I gotta get to my scooter clips for the day. Trying to go for about 10 different tricks every single day to take it back in shape. Let's try and make it happen within the next 10 minutes or so. Okay, let's try some pretty unique frame in there and see how it works. Let's do it, half these tricks. storm's not here yet. That's about it. I think that was 9 or 10 tricks. Either way, I'm actually pretty happy with those. Right there, it's all part of getting back into scootering shape. And the storm that's moving in is gonna be a pretty nasty one for what I can hear. Well, that's my scootering trading stuff for the day. I kind of do a lot of different things, running, cubing, I don't know, I guess now scootering again. Got both my skateboards stolen last year. I'm not sure exactly if the one got stolen or if it just got lost in the garage, but either way, I can't find it. And my real expensive one just gone. Who knows exactly what happened to it. So I need to get another skateboard eventually, and then I'll be doing some skateboarding tricks eventually. I mean, it's been like a year since I've even practiced, so it's gonna be horrible. And then also, I should probably try and get the BMX bike and maybe get 360s down again. So anyway, enough of the random lifestyle stuff that's not listing, because I'm sure most of the people watching this channel want to see listing or items in general. I don't think the listing is a super exciting part about it. But anyway, just about done testing and cleaning all these cameras. After that, I have a couple boxes of miscellaneous things back here. And then I'll be getting into listing those. The Zeiss Ikon, as I showed with that one a little while back, has the exact same weird testing quirks. You gotta wind the frame counter all the way around for it to work properly, and then it will. As for the Yashica cameras, these are actually really good ones. The Yashica 635 and Yashica Mat 124 are both very high-end Yashica cameras. It's kind of interesting, the body's actually made out of aluminum rather than steel of most of the Rolleiflexes, so it feels pretty lightweight. But it's actually a really decent camera. So I tested that one. I'll have to get that one listed up. And then the Yashica Mat 124 actually has a light meter. I need to test, so I need to get a battery for that. That goes right in there. And then that'll be pretty good too. So all in all, just moving right along, steaming along. Just wanted to get that quick scooter session on the way because I've heard we're gonna have crazy hail, lightning, thunder, whatever storms they're moving from down the road. Let's make it happen. And here's 5 minutes later. It is super rainy. Woo! Well, that's how to get a self-focus lens 101. Just go out in the rain for a little while, and now my lens is covered in raindrops. Okay, I'm gonna have to clean that off quick. Okay, vlog update. It is after supper, and as you can see here, lots and lots of stuff all set up and ready for picturing. Just finally finished cleaning and testing each piece here. Definitely quite a bit of cleaning with all the different filters and things and a bunch of sorting and figure out exactly what will go and how to list it. So now after all that, it's finally time to actually get it pictured and start listing, which, let's see here, I have about 2 hours total to get 40 items listed. Is that gonna happen? I'd have to say probably not, but I'm really gonna have to push at it and try to make it happen. Guess we'll see. I'll try to talk about stuff when I can, but the problem with these vlogs is focus listing isn't super exciting and there's not a lot to vlog about. So I guess I'll just have to figure out how to fill that in. If there is more to talk about, I noticed my vlog yesterday was kind of sparse. Just kind of par for the course if you're trying to get a bunch listed, I guess. Well, I'm not sure if I mentioned on camera or not, but the Inside Office goal today was 40 items, which I was really hoping to get some of this higher end stuff listed. I wasn't even sure if I had 40 items here total. After counting all these up though, I pretty much just picked all the easy stuff off the top because that's going to be a really hard goal to hit here. I have a total of 1 hour and 6 minutes left to edit and list 40 items. So I mean, that's going to be a hard enough goal as is. I'm not going to be able to deal with those more expensive things. So I just pictured and got ready to list all the easy stuff. All this other stuff is ready to list. That'll go up tomorrow. But anyway, like I said, in-office goal, 40 items. So if you don't see the stuff getting listed, there's a reason there. Also, man, I'm watching the sort of throwback vlog that dealers upload there. And man, it's crazy how much changes and how, because 9 months is definitely, I mean, usually you say time flies, but 9 months actually feels like a while ago. Look at this here, man, it's a little bit different. Okay, anyway, there are all my photos. As you can see, I have 148 photos, which I took over the last like 30 minutes or so. And this is how they come straight out of the camera. Pretty clean, but they do need a little bit of editing just to get rid of that excess, I don't know, white, because most of these I'm not super cropped in on them. But they all look pretty decent. So once I put them through minor editing, they'll be ready to go. Let's get it going. I have an hour and 5 minutes left. Editing done, 9:12 p.m., a little bit longer than I would have liked, about 17 minutes to edit and crop all the photos. Not significantly different, but let's get those up and listed. Supercharged drag strip mode. That's kind of how my listing screen has evolved right here. As you can see right there, I have my main listing display, a Lightroom catalog down there so I can figure out what I'm listing next, and my lookup window so I can look stuff up And then I guess I'm watching the vlog, but that's my video window over there, which is just my MacBook screen. And it's the next morning as usual. Hopefully it won't become a super irregular occurrence, but there are all those items I listed yesterday. I did end up getting all 40 listed, but they definitely took a little bit longer than I hoped. I mean, I knew it wasn't realistic to actually try and get those done within, like, I don't know, 40 minutes or something. So it ended up taking right till, like, 10:50. But still, got those done. 40 items listed. And tomorrow / today is another day to get the rest of the stuff finished up. There it is, 40 items, $1,400 and something, something like that. Anyway, I guess that's about where I'm going to end off the vlog for today. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe below if you enjoyed. Also, make sure to hit that bell notification so you'll be notified because that's what YouTube makes you do. Wheeler out. Goodbye. See you again tomorrow.